start recording, always remember to hit the button before you start blabbering on. Welcome to Let's Play Star Stable. I just want to take a little quick lap around and look at the beautiful horses that I intend to buy. Man, they're so cute. Look at that Lippets on her. He's so handsome. Look at them all. Look at the little ices. I saw someone riding this Shire the other day, and I had never before thought I wanted it until I saw it in the game. And then I wanted it. Look, he's so handsome. There's so much texture on his body. I like when there's a lot of texture. I think that's why I like the flea bitten gray. And the ices. They have a lot of texture as well. But then again, I love this Frisian sport horses, and they're super smooth. They're all so smooth. I kind of want all three of these Frisian sport horses. But I think the one that I want the most... My clock app keeps quitting, and it keeps blinking. And I wonder, what is that blinking out of the corner of my eye? I think I want this one the most, just because he's so unique looking, right? Oh yeah, we have to meet Mrs. X or something like that. Stop daydreaming about horses. Stacy, it's time to meet with Mrs. X. Yes. Do we have anything to talk about as far as the game? I'm wearing red druid clothes today, because now there are red and green. I just think they're so pretty. And it will be fun during Christmas to mix up the red and green and make a horrendous outfit that everyone hates. It will be great. Oh, but Pepper Pumpkin is here, and I think Pumpkin King was actually the name most of you said to get. Didn't have pumpkin in it at all. Get Pepper King. So we'll see. Pepper King is actually kind of a cool name for this horse. Not gonna lie. We can always use Pumpkin with another... With that Frisian sport horse, we can use Pumpkin. We should change his name to Pepper King. So thank you guys that suggested it. I love it. Great idea. La-di-da. Hello, Cadence. It's so lovely when it's windy like this. It feels so nice blowing through my hair. Dum-de-dum. Me, Mrs. X. Of course, I was going to ask Mrs. X about a meeting. If I arranged a meeting? Doop-de-doo. I have arranged a meeting, I mean. I don't understand her character. Why does she say these weird dum-de-dum and la-di-das? I guess I've never met anyone like that. Where and when? Didn't I say? Ride to the old observatory north of town. Maybe you'll find Mrs. X there. Ride to observatory number 12 north of New Hillcrest. If something happens along the way, investigate what it might be. Thanks for the heads up. Through the Mirror Marshes. I almost called it the Swamp of Sorrows. It's not the Swamp of Sorrows. It doesn't even really look like the Swamp of Sorrows. I know I mentioned last time about doing a favorite outfits tag, but honestly, that's really difficult to do. So I was thinking of doing favorite places instead, and least favorite places, because I definitely have some places I do not enjoy in Star Stable. For whatever reason. Is that tree moving? Did that tree just move? It did. What's up, Bush? What are you doing? Please don't come any closer. Oh, it's Silencia Tranquila. Silencia. Hey, we saw her before. We whispered the code to her, and she did not accept it. Were you followed? No, I shan't be telling you who I am. But it says tranquil silence. Stop talking. Carry on up the hillside. Alright, well, you're just like checking in on me. Maybe it's a series. Maybe that's not her name. Maybe there's a bunch of assassins or whatever they are in black stationed everywhere, and they're all called Silencia Tranquila. Jupiter Peace Bloom, we meet again. Hello there, Cadence. So, we meet again. I'm still angry at myself for failing down at the compound with Herman. The more I think about it, though, the less I think we could have done any differently. Sometimes, it's just not your day. That's true, but I think we left on not great terms there, Jupiter. My job here was to make sure it was you and not someone else who came here. Nobody followed you, did they? Don't worry, one of our lookouts would have noticed if you were followed. Then why did you ask? The whole way here is under surveillance. Here's the key to the observatory. Mrs. X is waiting for you in there. Who could it be? Mrs. X. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Horace, you might have to wait out here. I call it Horace because he's not officially named his real name yet. So now he is just Horace. And he's beautiful. Look at his face. I'm in love. Hello! Hello, hello! I'm here. Is anyone else here? What's happening? Oh. A ladder. A ladder. I think it's time for new hair, too. For us. A lady. Hello, Mrs. X! She's still hooded! Cadence, we finally meet. I understand you've been wanting to meet me, which is a fine coincidence, since I've been looking forward to meeting you too. I have important things to tell you. Chill. You've heard the name, but do you know who we are and what we do? Exactly. We're the Harvest County's last hope in the fight against GED, the corporate monsters who want to destroy everything we hold dear. Could she be the missing mayor? Isn't the real mayor of Yarlaheim is missing? And that's why Jack is acting as mayor poorly, and Jill is, cleaning up the mess. Isn't their mom the mayor and she's missing? I'm just trying to think of who this could be realistically. What's that? Herman told you to tell me something important. Tell me everything, Cadence. Spare no detail. I see. I need to think about this, Cadence. We'll discuss this more, I promise. Perhaps you've got some more questions for me. Who I am? I wish I could tell you, but our enemies are constantly on the hunt for me, and my identity has to remain secret, even for my closest friends. What I know about GED's plans in the Harvest Counties, we know they're looking for something underneath Hillcrest, and that they're prepared to do anything to get to it. Now I understand that this must be the draconium Herman was telling you about. The only thing stopping them from using all their terrible power to reach it is that we're keeping it quiet so as not to attract the attention of the outside world. If anyone else found out what they were up to, the whole of Jorvik would be invaded by GED's competitors. For that same reason, we don't want any information getting out, so the battle between Chill and GED has to carry on here in the shadows of the Harvest County. Now it seems as though GED are thinking about ending their undercover work and putting all they've got into taking back Hillcrest and starting to mine draconium. This changes everything. We're against the clock now, Cadence. We need to set my master plan into action. Earlier than I'd hoped, but we can afford to wait if we want to. We can't afford to wait if we want to save the Harvest Counties. Chill can't ever hope to stand up to GED in terms of power, but we can be sharper and smarter than them. The first thing we need to do is try and get hold of more information about what exactly they've got planned. I thought Herman could have helped us with that, but now we need someone else. Someone clever, brave, and who's got the right stuff. You maybe understand who I might be talking about here, Cadence? Are you prepared to help Chill save the Harvest Counties, Cadence? You'll do it? Thank you! With your help, I think we've got a shot at success. But it's going to take both hard work and a huge amount of luck. That the plan is kept secret for as long as possible is of huge importance. So I can't tell you any details right now, but I prepared an operation to be carried out by Chill's leading agents. Let's go downstairs so I can tell you more about the plan. I'll meet you one floor down. Why did we meet one floor up? In case she had to push us over the edge or something? Oh ho ho! Hello! Hello, friends. So, Cadence, I want you to meet the other members of the group. Jupiter Peacebloom, Silencia Tranquila, and Syntax. Together you'll take part in Chill's most dangerous operation yet. Operation Summer Rain. Talk to the others and get to know them a little. You'll need to be able to trust each other 100% if you're going to succeed. That's interesting. They just met me. If Mrs. X trusts you, I trust you. End of story. Like I said. Okay. She's real intense. I'm sorry. Syntax. Hello. We haven't met before, but I'm Syntax. You seem very brave, which is pretty cool because bravery isn't really my thing, to be honest. You don't need to worry, though. As long as nothing especially dangerous is happening, you can trust me 100%. Okay, like, it might have sounded weird. I'd never betray Chill, not even if Miss Drake was right here in front of me, threatening to pinch me really hard. Alright, so you're just probably the tech guy. Got it. Hey again. Seems as though Mrs. X really trusts you, Cadence. I've never seen anyone get into Chill's inner circle this fast. She must have heard of all that we've done up to this point. Not that I'm against it. I mean, I can't think of anyone I'd rather go in against GED with. He doesn't sit with me right. I like his shirt, though. Silencia, master of disguise, unbeaten Eurovegan champion of hide and seek, and smoother than Smoothie McSmootherson from the planet Smooth, celebrating International Smooth Day by drinking a smoothie. She's pretty smooth. Not much of a talker, but with her in the group, you can be sure that GED guards will spot you. No GED guards will spot you in a hurry. Jupiter Peacebloom. Loyal, brave, and incredibly strong, lived half his life in the wilderness, a spy of unbeatable excellence, and one of Jorvik's leading wrestlers. With him in the group, you can be sure that no GED guards will get a hold of you in a hurry. Syntax Silverstream, Chill's computer expert. There's no system he can't hack and no lock he can't pick. He might give the impression of being a little cowardly, but really, he's got a lion heart. So he's Gryffindor. Even though he comes across as Ravenclaw. I feel like he's a Gryffindor. He just hasn't figured it out yet. So now you've got to meet your companions. I almost said champions. They're not champions, they're companions. You're an incredibly effective group where all of you complement each other very well. But there's no time to waste. We need to get to work immediately. I've had intelligence that an old friend of mine has found blueprints to GED's HQ in Jarlaheim. As it happens, this old friend of mine has vouched for your good character, otherwise I've never have agreed to meet you. Can you guess who I mean? Exactly, Gunther. One of the world's leading secret agents. I want you to go to him and get the blueprints for me. You know the terrain well and can ride faster than anyone else I know. Hurry there and hurry back. You'll need to travel alone since your colleagues here have got other preparations to be getting on with. Good luck. He's in Firgrove. Okay, Gunther. Got it. I'm so glad we helped them now. Hello? How do I leave? Hello? Okay. Wrong door. One door was locked. You know when that happens? And you push and they're like, oh, that one's locked. It says, please use other door. But they didn't hang up a sign. Hello, family. How are things going? Wunderschön. Wunder. Something I forget. I'm sure you guys told me how to say it when I played on Nova, and I do not remember now. I'm sorry. How lovely to see you again. What good news to hear that you've grouped together with Mrs. X, a splendid colleague to have. Ah, those were the days, Mrs. X and I breaking into Fort Knox to put a stop to that villain Silver Thumb. But she wants blueprints of GED's head office in Jarlaheim, you say? Oh, I found the blueprints in our cabin when we were clearing out after the previous owner. The drawings were on a USB drive, hidden under a floorboard. It's encrypted, and I haven't really kept up to date with how to crack encryptions in the last few years, so I'm afraid I'm unable to help you. I'm here on vacation, after all. How would we be able to access the files? I don't know, Cadence, do you know someone who might be able to help? Syntax. I've heard of that kid. He's good. Very good. Apparently the best in Jorvik. He'll probably be able to get into the drive in about 3 months? You need the blueprints right now? Oh dear, that's not great. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help, Cadence. Wait a second, I've got an idea. Gretchen is distance schooled, and I seem to remember she's in distance schooled. That's kind of funny. She's in need of a project right now. She's a little behind in Spy Mathematics B, but her teacher says that if she can show a little extra initiative, she might get a better grade. She loves encryptions and codes. It sounds like it would be perfect for her. The USB drive, it must be up in the old box amongst all the other junk we cleared up. Take a look and see if you can find it, then come back and talk to me. That's not a good place for it, Gunther. Oh, wait, like way up in the barn? Really bad place for it. Searching. Found it. USB drive on the loose. Ah, nice work. This is the USB drive we were looking for. Bit dusty, but it should still work. Take the USB drive to Gretchen. It'll be a perfect school project for her. Oh, Gretchen, we're off school during the summer. Hey there, Cadence. I'm just doing some homework here. Pretty boring. Right now I'm studying Advanced Arctic Survival without equipment. It's for kids, after all. You've got an encrypted USB drive. Dad said it would be a good school project for me. Encryption is so boring. Never a challenge, but yeah, why not? We're friends after all, so I'll help you out. Let me see the drive. Thanks. I'll shove it in the computer and we'll see what we're dealing with. Whoa! This is encrypted with the latest methods. RSA 2049? Cool. This might take a while, but I'll crack it. This'll be fun. Need more energy to be doing this, though. Grab me a Your Cola. I'm gonna crack this. Oh. Find Your Cola. Your Cola. Boop-a-doo. Cola acquired. Oh. Duh, use item. How long have I been playing this game? Need more Your Cola. You shouldn't have too many colas, Gretchen. It's really bad for you. More Your Cola. I do not support this. This is it, Gretchen. Good. That was way too easy. Still kind of fun, though. I'll write a report about this and hand it in to school. Here's your USB drive, all unencrypted and ready to go. See you soon. Say hey to Dad before you leave, otherwise there's a chance he'll forget to turn off the sensors on the minefield. Bye! Did Gretchen manage to get the USB unencrypted for you? Good. Now I just need to make sure she writes her school report instead of watching Jorvik's Got Talent. I wonder who would be on Jorvik's Got Talent. Here's the USB drive, Cadence, unencrypted and ready to go. Hope the blueprints are able to help you and Mrs. X in the fight against GED. Say hello to her from me and Helga when you see her. Auf Wiedersehen, Cadence. Thank you, kind tourist spy family. Much appreciated. How did it go in Fairgrove, Cadence? You got the drawings? Great. That's one thing at least that's gone to plan so far. What do I mean by that? There's been a hiccup in the others' preparations. I just don't know why everything had to start going wrong just when we're about to complete our most important plan ever. I don't know. What happened? To be continued? The story does not end here. You can look forward to exciting things happening in the future updates of Star Stable. Keep your eyes open for the new exciting updates. I just want to know. Fine then. I see how it is. That's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!